Hello, 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 Sheila. I think that's how I say your name. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Lev. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend, and I will look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Hello, Nicole. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Hi. Hi, Lev. How are you? How's everybody out there? Hello, Jack. Hello, Gilbert. Hello, everybody, on a Sunday before we go crashing into the holidays. Hello, Arej. Nice to see you. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Winter. Welcome to our live. Wonderful to be here with you. I just had a weekend workshop at my clinic, and it was great. Walter, nice to see you. Miranda. I'm sure I have a feeling Nicole has been cooking and crafting. Julie, hello, true to myself. Hello, Ale. Winter, what doctor do I recommend for SIBO? Hi, what do I recommend for SIBO? I recommend digestive enzymes after your protein meals. I recommend pooping every day using my Happy Gut Cleanse, and also my Bugs Be Gone. My has been incredible for helping so many SIBO clients through this, because it can be a little complicated. My question is, are you diagnosed? Did you see a doctor? Have you been working? I am not a doctor. I am Julia Loggins, a gut health coach and colon therapist of over 40 years. We are not doctors here. This is not medical advice. Nicole and I are not doctors, as she clearly stated below, but we are here to share what we know about how to heal the gut, and we are excited to help you. You can also, if you'd like more direct and specific information, you can sign up for a consult at the link in my bio. Hello, David. Hello, Winter. Hello, SB2NC4 family. Nice to have you as well. So, Winter, welcome to our live call. You're welcome to send me a DM. I have quite a few posts on this page all about SIBO. For anybody who doesn't know what that means, that is small intestine bacterial overgrowth. It means that if a person is diagnosed with it, and your doctor can diagnose you through a breath test and saliva test, then you're very welcome. Then
once you have a diagnosis, then you can go to work on protocols that will help heal. Sorry about the dinging. It seems like oh, sorry about that. I that is going to be that's going to be someone who sends me a lot of texts in a row. So sorry about that. Your doctor had a colon. I'm sorry, I missed that. Something, Sandra, something sent something about an endoscopy and colonoscopy. I missed it because I'm dealing with all this dinging, and I'm sorry about that. If I turn the sound off, I won't have you all. So sorry, and that'll end soon. Whoever sent me that, I'm so sorry. Please send it again. If Nicole grabbed it, Nicole, send it to me. Somebody asked a question. I missed it. A doctor had an endoscopy and an endo flip with normal. Okay. Did you send your symptoms? Oh, I'm so sorry about that dinging. I'll deal with that. Hello, Ginger Snaps. I think we need a little more information from the person who is sharing about an endoscopy and an endo flip. A little more information be great. Is castor oil good for diverticulitis? It is excellent for reducing pain and inflammation. It is not something you ever take internally. It is a castor oil pack. That's what we call it, a castor oil pack. Lots of information about them on this page and our Happy Gut Tribe page that is over on Facebook, which will tell you how to do it. And I've also have uh, videos here on castor oil packs, excellent for reducing pain and inflammation. Is aloe vera juice good for IBS? Aloe vera juice is very soothing for the gut lining, and it also has slightly laxative qualities. So it is something that both Nicole and I recommend for healing the gut for all conditions in dealing with the healing the gut. Start with 1 ounce at a time. If you're wondering what brands to use, you'll find out over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. And see, Nicole, I'm getting good at sending people right over there because I want everybody to discover the immense amount of information you're going to find on that Facebook page called The Happy Gut Tribe. Hello, hello, Yup Stat Poncho. Hello, Helen. Welcome, welcome. So you'll find all the information for what brands, what products, and services over on our Happy Gut Tribe page. Hello, Hema. And if you have any questions, you can send them to me in a DM. I'm so sorry about that. I happen to know who that is, and they just send a million texts. We do recommend aloe, and yes, you will find the brands that we approve of on our Facebook page. Absolutely. I also talk about them here on whenever I'm doing a post about aloe vera juice. I do mention the names of the products and the brands that we recommend, but you can find them all on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. We have so many, it's such great information. Hello, Rice. Nice to see you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Hello, Nanita. Thank you. The Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Thank you for sharing it exactly like that. It's an open page. You don't have to do anything. There's nothing to join. It's free. It's our gift to you. And Nicole said she has lots of more cool things to do with us. So thank you so much. Is olive oil good for diverticulitis? I'm not sure in what form you're talking about. Would it be good to put over your vegetables? Generally, yes. Olive oil is the only thing about olive oil is that it doesn't handle high heat well. So if you're talking about cooking with it, we usually recommend avocado oil. It handles heat better. Ghee also handles high heat better. Olive oil handles it less. But is it good for adding to your cooked vegetables? Because after all, if you have diverticulitis, we don't suggest you eating a salad. What are my favorite protein foods besides shakes? I am a fan of easily digestible animal protein. The way you make it easily digestible is to take a digestive enzyme at the end of your protein meals. You know how I feel about digestive enzymes. But if you're new here, they can be such a game changer. My favorite protein foods, um, fish, chicken, turkey, lamb. I do not recommend beef. Eggs, of course, goat cheese, goat products, goat milk, goat yogurt, goat kefir, all goat products are excellent protein foods. So that would be chicken, fish, all kinds of fish. I eat canned salmon and canned sardines every day for lunch. Super budget friendly way to eat very high quality wild caught fish. If you're eating chicken or turkey, just make sure that it doesn't have hormones or antibiotics. Bison, after you have healed for 3 to 4 months from a flare, bison is still much easier to digest than beef, and lamb is easier to digest than any of those. So, those are all my favorite protein foods. As you might have noticed, I don't have processed vegan foods in there, and I love sardines. I do. I love sardines. And sardines are so inexpensive. They're like $3 a can. Sardines are wild caught. They make amazing lunches and dinners. If you are not a fan of sardines, mix a can of sardines in with a can of salmon. That actually makes it really tolerable, and you kind of get used to the taste. I've fallen in love with them. Hello, Dr. Tika. Welcome. Hello, Johnny. So those are my favorite. I love stews. Tuna has a lot of mercury. Um, you love wild caught tuna. I don't generally recommend it because it has such high levels of mercury. That's why I tend towards recommending salmon and sardines. So every long once in a while, yes. Hello, Be Young, and hello, Ivania. Nice to see you. You eat it twice a month, right? That's exactly. I mean, I love tuna too. Glutamine. I'm not. Glutamine is trendy. I have not seen any big dramatic shifts from people using L-glutamine. I was just discussing that with a client in a consult the other day. It is very trendy. And you can do, my experience is that you can go a lot farther with things like MSM, with bone broth and aloe vera juice. And the other thing that you can really help heal your gut with is something that Nicole and I both love, and that is Mount Capra's goat milk colostrum. To me, goat milk colostrum is 1,000 times better than L-glutamine. And actually, that would be a great post to compare the two of them, because L-glutamine is so trendy and so popular. But when I'm looking at test results, the Mount Capra, because that's a very trustworthy brand, we love it. Maybe it's the only brand that actually makes colostrum out of goat milk. You can find it if you're looking for a link, on our Happy Gut Tribe page, our Facebook page. So that's my opinion of it. I just haven't seen the dramatic results that the internet would like you to think there are. I think it's a marketing thing. Hello, Amigtron. Hello, Peep the Scene 304. So it's a great question. And I understand why you're asking, because it is a popular. Do I recommend children 7 years old with constipation take my Happy Gut Cleanse? That really depends. You're welcome. We can talk about that on a consult. But what I do recommend is they can do aloe vera juice, small amounts of aloe vera juice. But I work with parents all the time. So if you'd like to do a consult, we can talk about your 7-year-old with constipation and figure out why they are having it. Hello, Peep the Scene. Cloves. You're asking about cloves. I mean, clove oil can be excellent for gums that are swollen. And clove as a seasoning is also safe to use. For instance, on a sweet potato, along with nutmeg and cinnamon, makes it like pumpkin pie. You're scared to eat now with diverticulosis. So Peep the Scene, check out my diverticulitis diet. Those are your guidelines. Hello, Rose. Thank you for sending a beautiful, Saab ZM1. Thank you for my rose. Rice, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing our live. Hello, KB Love. Hello, Dee Dee. Yeah, check out my diverticulitis diet. If you're afraid to eat, and we get it, then you'll see the yes foods and the no foods, so that you can feel like food will be your friend again. You're going to cook all your foods, no whole nuts, no whole seeds, no popcorn, ever, no sugar, dairy, no corn, no kale. Hello, Shelly. Nice to see you. Binge watch the videos. It's all here. Hello, Diana Wise. Nice to have you. Welcome everybody to to our Happy Gut Tribe live the Sunday before Christmas if you celebrate. And if not, it's still a wild time because it's the holidays are going on all around us as we roll into New Year. And Nicole and I will be back next Sunday. And I know that this is a busy week for Nicole, cooking, crafting, loving on her peeps. And I know she'll be sharing some of those, all the things that she's doing over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. What I have for breakfast for healing the gut, you could have bone broth, which is a wonderful thing. You could have one of my protein powder shakes, which is also fantastic. It's something I do in the morning right after my wheatgrass juice. An hour later, I'll have a protein shake, just protein powder and water. Eggs are an also wonderful thing to do. Something we do not suggest is oatmeal. We're not fans of oatmeal. It doesn't have much nutritional value and it is very constipating. Cream of rice, cream of quinoa would also be okay. Masala, nice to see you, Muhammad. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you. No oatmeal. Yeah, we're not fans of oatmeal. It doesn't really have any nutritional value. It's constipating. I'd rather you get some digestible protein in your body. And if you don't feel like that, a protein shake with just protein powder and water. It doesn't have to be complicated. Doesn't have to have fruit in it. Mine never do. Hello, Ken the artist. Let me see how I can untangle myself. Great. Yeah, you'll find out I talk a lot about I actually peep the scene. If you binge watch my videos, you will see that I do a whole video here on breakfast. It's called Welcome to the Diverticulitis Diner breakfast version. I reposted those about 3 weeks or a month ago. Just binge watch my videos and you'll find it. The Diverticulitis Diner welcomes you to breakfast. And I just walk through all kinds of breakfast suggestions. Hello, Jessica. Nice to have you. Welcome, welcome to our page. I hope everybody is breathing. I hope you're breathing and eating through the holidays. And if you are traveling, I hope you were staying hydrated. I hope you have your digestive enzymes with you. I hope you have your happy gut cleanse with you. Hello, Sarath. And I hope that you are combining your foods, meaning you're not eating your proteins and carbohydrates at the same time. That is so critical, especially going through the holidays, which is stressful. It's crazy. There's family dynamics. It's kind of a recipe for a flare unless you pay attention. And we are here all the way through the holidays, and we will be back next Sunday to kind of decompress from Christmas and move on into the new year. Hello, Abby. And hello, Michael. And to all of you who've got kids around or grandkids, I know you're crazy busy with that. Hello, Maria. So make sure that you are eating, make sure you're getting lots of protein, which is the best antidote for sugar cravings. And also, if you are struggling with sugar cravings, then check out my sugar flush formula. I just got another great review on it, which is so cool. Helping people control their sugar cravings, lose weight, and feel great. And way better for your gut than a GLP-1. Hello, Agnes. Hello, Sherilyn. Good evening, Agnes. Nice to see you. Where are you? Where is everybody? I'd love to hear where you all are. Hello, WBR. I am in Santa Barbara, California. Santa Barbara is about an hour and a half north of Los Angeles. It's on the coast. It's beautiful. I love seeing my followers here. And I do see clients in my clinic 6 days a week. And I have my ride or die, Nicole, at the other end of the country. And Agnes, it's technically morning. Oh, yes, it is. If you're in the UK, my youngest went to school in the UK for a year. They were in Paris for a year. So I became very accustomed to the out what time it was in Paris in the UK. And so thank you for being with us basically in the middle of the night. And how can we help you? Are you dealing with a gut issue? Do you have bloat, colitis, diverticulitis, anything at all? We are here for you. If you're going to stay up, we're here for you. Is soursop good for PCOS? That PCOS really depends on the person. I'm not it. Soursop, I have not seen it be a real game changer, if that's what you're asking. I know that it's one of those things that I'm seeing kind of rolling around social media. I haven't, but I'm happy to do a consult with you. Um, if you'd like to do that, you can sign up on my website or send me a DM, Agnes. Abby, you've got SIBO, diverticulitis, and IBS. You've got it all. Let's do a consult. You can sign up over on my on my website. There's a link at the top of my bio because you've got all of those three things. Something about a flare, I missed that. Oh, something you said during a flare up, and I missed that. It just went by too quick. Maybe Nicole saw it. And if not, um, I will get it back. What's good for PCOS, Agnes? Happy to talk to you about that on a consult. Winta, can I recommend anything for immediate relief for bloating and gas, pain in your chest and back? So, Winta, are you in a flare right now? Have you seen a doctor? Because if you are in extreme pain, and especially if you have a fever, Nicole and I would want you to see a doctor. So it sounds like there may be just like a lot of pain going on, and we wouldn't introduce anything new during a flare. Bone broth and aloe vera juice would be the only thing we would really introduce. But our biggest question: you're in a flare but no fever. So if you are in a flare, would I recommend Happy Gut Cleanse during a flare? No, thank you for grabbing that. No, I wouldn't. Um, so, Winta, if you have been in a flare longer than 48 hours, we would want you to go to urgent care. We're also, goodbye, Agnes. You're welcome to send me a DM and love to do a consult with you if you'd like me to drop in on all of your questions, especially about PCOS. Um, it's for the lovely person who is dealing with a flare but no fever. If you have this flare for more than 48 hours, we do suggest you go to urgent care. We're going into the holidays. Doctors are going to be on vacation. Do not want you to have a crisis on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. So, anybody out there that's on the edge of a flare that you think is going south, then tomorrow, Monday, is the day to get yourself to urgent care, get a diagnosis, find out what's going on, and start treatment. Agnes, have a blessed week, and you are so, so welcome. We're so happy that you found this page. Please take care of yourself all during the holidays. It's only been 2 hours. Okie doke. So, what you could do right now would be a whole liquid diet, aloe vera juice, bone broth, and a castor oil pack on your belly that is external. We never drink castor oil internally. You've got some time. It's Sunday. You can see how you're doing tomorrow. And you may be able to get this under control by going liquid. Aloe vera juice as about an ounce. Then you can try another ounce if you don't have loose bowels. At bone broth as much as you want, as long as what you're drinking doesn't have onion or garlic. Chicken broth would be fine as well. No noodles in it, just the broth. Just kind of go liquid and let your gut rest. Are aloe vera juice capsules okay? They're okay for traveling. Because of course you can't travel with anything that is liquid. It doesn't work as well, but it's better than nothing for sure. And good question. Thank you. Hello, Jake. Hello, Zadie or Zadie. And Tinker, thank you for liking the live and nice to see you. Nicole says she hasn't had luck with them. I kind of agree. Do I recommend aloe vera from Lily of the Desert? Yes, we love Lily of the Desert. And inner leaf or whole leaf, it doesn't matter. It's really a taste thing. Um, and yes, that is one of the companies we recommend. We recommend Lily of the Desert. George's is another one. Lakewood is another one. But Lily of the Desert, absolutely. I have that in my fridge. It doesn't matter if it's inner leaf or whole leaf. If you've never done it before, start small because, as we say, it has slightly laxative qualities. So, hello, Arf Arf. So you want to start small. As far as bone broth, that's different. You can drink as much as you want, but read the label, no onion, no garlic. The brands that we recommend are over on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Butcher's broth is what I drink. You can drink it doesn't matter if it's chicken, beef, or turkey. You have Lily of the Desert stomach formula. Um, I've never seen anything that said stomach formula, Nicole. It's on our Facebook page. Yeah. I've never seen anything that said lily of the desert stomach formula. So I've only seen the inner leaf or whole leaf. But so we're not looking at a picture of it. I am assuming that it is a bottle, but go over to our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page and check out what Nicole has written, and you'll see what we recommend there. Hello, Arfarf. Are you looking it up? Yeah, I've never heard of something called a stomach formula. I mean, maybe that's new, and I haven't seen it. Um, and I don't always do the shopping, and new things can pop up all the time. You saw it on Amazon, Rice, and it said stomach formula. Well, I mean, that's clever of them because it definitely gets people's attention who don't know what you would use aloe vera juice for. Or maybe people think you just use it on your skin when you burn yourself, because that's certainly what I used it on when I was growing up, which is a kitchen burn. But yeah, cool. Nicole is researching it for us as we speak. Hello, Dr. Nad. Hello, thank you, Tinker. And and in the meantime, let's talk about castor oil packs. It's come up a couple of times. We love castor oil packs. You can do them every day. You want to leave it on about 30 minutes. And then you can shower it off. Castor oil is sticky, it smells, and it will stain your clothing. So don't get castor oil around anything precious. I put an old t-shirt on over it. You could wrap your belly in saran wrap, or you could get a pre-made pack from a company we love called Queen of the Thrones. It's over on Amazon. A special blend of aloe and trusted herbs. Glad that Nicole is looking that up, because I have no idea what trusted herbs they are recommending. Interesting. Thank you, Winta. Can you have the colon cleanser instead of Metamucil? We don't ever recommend Metamucil for anything ever. Um, so can you do that instead? I would recommend you do that instead. I created it really because of products like Metamucil, because of products like Metamucil, I couldn't find anything to recommend to my clients. So I created the Happy Gut Cleanse. And Gloria, you'll find it on my website, which is cleansingforenergy.com. There's a clickable link at the top of my page. It's not the same. It has peppermint, chamomile, ginger root, slippery elm, and fennel. I don't know that I would recommend all of that right at the beginning of a flare. What do you think, Nicole? I mean, I would recommend pure aloe, but something that has all of those things that you've never done before as you are in a flare, I wouldn't recommend that. I like those things, and I don't find anything wrong with any of those herbs, but it's a lot to do when you are in a new flare and you've never taken it before. Straight aloe, whole leaf or inner leaf is something we'd recommend. Mary, hey love, how are you? We are just speaking with somebody who's right at the beginning of a flare. How are you? I hope you are not in the beginning of a flare, and I hope you are. Are you at your parents yet? Love to hear what's going on. Hello, Eliza. Is Happy Gut Cleanse a good source of fiber? Yeah, it actually, like what Happy Gut Cleanse will do. Oh, Mary, what Happy Gut Cleanse will do is it will, if you have diarrhea, it's going to help your stools become regular. If you have constipation, it is going to keep things moving. Hello, Myrna. Tinker, you're going through a flare right now. It's awful. Yes, it is not fun. Binge watch all my videos, and I will talk about how to handle a flare. Every other video I have here, I think, is about how to handle a flare. So you're in the right place. I am sorry. It's awful. Tinker, have you seen a doctor? Are you on antibiotics? We're going into the holidays. So Nicole and I are very sensitive to all of our followers here who are dealing with flares. Okay, good, good, good. You've seen a doctor, you're on antibiotics, so that means at least you've got eyes on you, and we don't ever want these infections to go south. You had a consult. Oh, Rice, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love to do my consults, because I get so much done that I can't do anywhere else. You had to go to the ER last week. Oh, they gave you morphine. Oh my gosh. The holidays. Mary makes no promises. Oh, Mary, we love you. Winter, you have an appointment with your GI doctor tomorrow. Okay. So they will probably do a ultrasound, maybe a CAT scan, and they will, that's the way to find out what's really going on, an ultrasound, a CAT scan, and to see what the next, if there's anything else they need to do. The anything else would generally be antibiotics, but obviously you're going to see your doctor, and we are not doctors, and so you're going to be in their hands. If you would like to do a consult with me after you see them, happy to do that. You can sign up on my website. Um, when I do my consults, we get so much done. My goal is to get an entire healing plan created in one phone call so that you are really launched and on your way. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Arf Arf. Nice to see you. Every time I see your name, I think of my pups. Mary, someone here mentioned a new formula from Lily of the Desert called Stomach Formula. It's got a whole bunch of herbs in it. There are herbs that I feel good about, but I wasn't thrilled about the idea of someone using all those new herbs while they're in a flare. So, Winter, I will look forward to speaking with you. Absolutely. What do I recommend with castor oil? I recommend a pack externally, Sarah. We never, ever, ever, ever take castor oil internally. You never drink it. It is only an externally used product, and it is wonderful for reducing pain and inflammation. Hello, Rosita. Thank you, Arfar, for liking our live. Mary, are you with your parents yet? When do you go? When does the partying begin? We will be back next Sunday, and I will be here about all of your mischievous activities. Muhammad, thank you for that. And I hope that I wish you all the best through the holiday season. For anybody out there, whatever you celebrate, I grew up not celebrating Christmas. So when my husband does a tree and doesn't tell me, I'm like, oh, a tree. Interesting. The festivities begin Wednesday. Okay, that's great. And then Nicole's on the opposite end of the spectrum. She's got like 4 trees already. What are my plans? I'm working actually through Wednesday evening because I have out of town clients. The holidays for me are lots of out of town clients. And then we saw um, my son and his wife last night for dinner, and we'll be having other friends later. I think I'm going to have my landlord over on for Christmas because he's my angel. And so, we try to have anybody who needs a place to be, we try to have them at our house. Hello, um, Punitha girl. Nice to have you. Um, I know it is. It's lovely. My husband is an extreme introvert, so it's not often that I will call on him to be social because I do that all day, every day at my clinic. But this week we're going to be having people over because I don't like people that I love to be alone. I have the most incredible landlord in the world who's the angel of creating this amazing space for me, and not raising my rent in 10 years. So happy to feed him. Hello, Christy. You're alone. Can you join? Ah, that is so sweet. Where are you, Dr. Tika? That is so sweet. Where are you? And what do you do? You're a doctor. What are you a doctor of? Tell us about yourself. You're in Toronto. Oh, Toronto's a beautiful place, but it's cold there right now. I'm in Santa Barbara, which is lovely, except we're about to get a huge rainstorm called the Pineapple Express. We're going to be just swimming next week. You may actually have better weather in Toronto next week than Santa Barbara. Winter, no psyllium husk. Oh my gosh. And especially right now, you're in a flare, run from the hills. We don't want anyone to use a product that is only made of psyllium. It just makes big balls of glue. Any product that is only made of psyllium, absolutely not. Hello, Lauren Michelle, but that's a great question, Winter, and I am glad you asked. High fiber products that are pure psyllium, it's not something we ever suggest, especially for someone with an inflammatory gut issue. Hello, Wanda Rains. Nice to see you. It is 4:30. We are halfway done. I think we have Nicole is busy researching, and I'm sure she will pop in again as she's on the other side of her research. Mm. I'm drinking green tea with my favorite monk fruit from a company called Purisher. And that monk fruit, that is a zero glycemic sweetener, is over on our Happy Gut Tribe page. So, Mary, the festivities begun on Wednesday. Do you have special foods that you cook, that you prepare for everybody? Finely chopped fresh herbs. Yes, those should be okay. Yeah, those should actually be okay. Um, yeah. Would green tea help you during a flare? Green tea won't hurt you. Peppermint, ginger, chamomile, green tea, it won't hurt. You don't want to put, I wouldn't suggest putting any milk in it of any kind. And I wouldn't suggest any sweetener other than monk fruit. Monk fruit is zero glycemic, so no sugar, no honey. Even honey is inflammatory and definitely not during a flare. Your dad makes fish and pasta. You're Italian. Oh, 7 fishes. Oh, right. Oh, wow. I'm a total fish lover. I would like that. Um, oh God, it's gonna be amazing. Italian pizza. I don't know. Mary may be eating that. Certainly not me, but maybe Mary might be doing that. Usually, Dr. Tika around here, pizza is not on the menu. Even gluten free because we're not eating tomatoes. Nicole, isn't that fascinating? Mary's eating the fish. Yeah. I would be eating the fish too. I'm a complete fish lover. And actually, we are having scallops for Christmas Eve. Um, and we're going to have lamb for Christmas dinner. Oh my gosh, Mary, I can't wait to hear about the menu next Sunday. That sounds so lovely. Is your partner going to be with you, or are they with their family, or how do you guys do that? Lots of people go in separate directions over the holidays. Um, and my husband doesn't have any kids of his own. So we've just got my circus. Hello, Linda. So nice to have you here. Oh, she's in Texas at the moment. Her dad's not well. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is so tough, especially around the holidays. Please give her my love and send her just big hugs. I know that is a big deal for you to be away, for you guys to be away from each other, and honestly, to have parents with health issues over the holidays. My youngest child's partner their dad had huge issues last year during the holidays, and it was so incredibly stressful for them. And I'm really hoping that he gets through it. That's what happens as we get older. Our parents have issues. And right as at this moment, but I'm a lot older than you. So at this moment, Paul and I don't have any living parents. We're the parents with issues, but luckily we're doing okay. My Fly 321, nice to have you here. Jackie, welcome to our page. So yeah, big hugs and love to your partner. Oh, thank you. Staying vertical is my goal for 2026. No falling. I'm not riding horses at the moment, so that also is quite protective of me. And just dealing with my dogs and I'm working out with my son. My son's a personal trainer, and he's been working out with me, and that's been so cool. His goal is to make a very strong mom who has good balance in her old age. I rode horses my whole entire life. Had horses my whole life, rescued horses my whole life. I'm an animal lover. And then I rescued a beautiful filly, but last year I had my last really bad fall off of her, and I rehomed her to the most amazing family. And I'm kind of taking a horse break right now. Um, And but yes, horses are my love, and they were, I think horses saved my life. My horses and dogs for sure saved my life. So and I, anybody out there who is a horse person, you get it. And nobody else can probably understand us, but that's how it goes. So yeah, do you have a horse now? It's if when we live in the city, it gets expensive. Hello, Arfarf. So animal lovers, I'm actually going to be doing a podcast with someone that I do podcasts with, and we're going to talk about the healing properties of animals because they balance our heartbeat, they lower our cholesterol. Having animals does all kinds of amazing things for us. Um, and we're lucky to have them, honestly. Diane, welcome, welcome. Danny, welcome, welcome. Um, Diane Holt, welcome. And did I see your comment about that aloe vera? Not fan of that mix. Yeah. So thank you, Nicole. I didn't see that comment. So we're talking about the stomach formula from Lily of the Desert. Nicole doesn't feel good about it. It's just too many herbs. So for anybody out there who's looking for or looking for aloe vera juice, we do like Lily of the Desert, but their new stomach formula that has a bunch of herbs in it, avoid it. It's just too many herbs. And if you're dealing with a flare, you definitely don't want to put a bunch of new herbs in your body in a crisis moment. So, yeah, Nicole, thank you for researching that. I kind of had the same feeling, just looking at those herbs, just too many. Hello, Blondie. Um, and so, hello, Hina. Nice to see you in those beautiful pink flowers. Hello, Doreen. Oh, Doreen, where are you? I'd love to hear where people are. Love to hear what you're having for dinner. I'm actually having one of my favorites tonight. It's my roast turkey thighs, my rosemary roast turkey thighs. I'm going to have that over some greens. And last night we took my kids out and I had salmon at my favorite little restaurant, and they made it exactly the way I want, which is what I've been coaching people to do all week, which is I've been doing a lot of coaching in my calls and on my videos about how to ask for what you want when you go to a restaurant. Hello, Rocco from Toronto. So nice to see you. Toronto is a gorgeous, gorgeous city. Nicole, New York, baby. Absolutely. Um, you're having fried rice and grilled chicken 2 hours apart from each other. That's awesome. Oh, that sounds fabulous, Arej. You have really got this down. We're so proud of you. You've made amazing progress this year. I hope you're proud of yourself. I really do. Hello from Vancouver. Oh my gosh, Vancouver is one of my favorite cities. Vancouver is such a beautiful city. Sleepy Willows. And I live in Santa Barbara, which is a very beautiful city, and I think Vancouver is just as beautiful. A little bit cooler, but absolutely gorgeous. So, if you ever just romp on down the coast, I hope you come and I get to meet you in my clinic. But thank you for sharing that. It's an amazing place. Is slippery elm good for SIBO? And love you right back. Slippery elm, it's not a specific treatment for SIBO, but it is lovely for helping heal the gut. There are to actually help SIBO as far as balancing those bacteria. A slippery elm is not going to necessarily do that. What slippery elm will do is help you keep from being constipated, and it is excellent for helping heal the gut lining. As far as dealing with those nasty bacteria, not necessarily. Winta, the way to schedule a consultation, you can send me a direct message, and I can send you a link that you will copy and paste into your browser. But if you're looking for a clickable link, there's one right at the top of my page under my name. It will take you to my website, and then you can sign up for a professional coaching call. If you can't figure out how to do that, yes, cleansingforenergy.com is my website. And that is where you can sign up for a professional coaching call. And I very much look forward to talking to you, especially because you're going to see your doctor tomorrow and we're going to have a lot of information. And I will get you in as soon as possible. I always try to do that when people sign up for coaching calls when they're in a crisis. I don't want you to have to wait. Hello, Mr. Khan. Um, and thank you for liking the live, Sleepy Willows, and thank you for being here. And if you're new, welcome to our page. And Nicole, thank you for posting that love. And thank you for researching the that Lily of the Desert stomach formula. I appreciate that. Oh, Rocco, thank you so much. Hello, magical goddess. Welcome, welcome. Where are you? And one, we love to have magical goddesses here. And welcome, welcome to our page. Oh, Nicole, thank you. I appreciate that. I've had so many amazing reviews on the website lately. I'm going to do a whole post of thanking people for sharing how much they love my products and services. It's like the best. It's like my best Christmas present. And I'm going to do a post so I can just thank everybody who has offered their testimonials and endorsements. Because that's been it's so sweet to get them. And Mary, thank you for yours a million times. You got my happy gut cleanse, fabulous magical goddess. So you can start with taking one at night at the end before you go to bed, one in the morning when you wake up. And then you can add to that. You can take two at night and two in the morning if one isn't enough. It's safe to take up to 6 a day. I don't suggest taking them during meals the way you would a digestive enzyme. Most effective on a rather empty stomach. So last thing before you go to bed, first thing in the morning. And if you need more, you can add it in the afternoon. As I said, it's safe to take up to 6 a day, but start with one and one and just see what you need. Some people use more in the beginning and then they taper back. It kind of depends. A vaginal fistula. What can you eat that won't hurt? Check out my diverticulitis diet. That is what I would suggest for you, Magical Goddess. If you don't have a copy of it, send me a DM and I will get that to you. And you want to cook all your foods. But actually, the diverticulitis diet will have a list of foods that won't hurt. And I'm very sorry that you have that. That is very painful. Has your doctor recommended surgery? And have you been to a pelvic floor therapist? We have really amazing pelvic floor therapists here in Santa Barbara, and I'm hoping you do where you are. Is bone broth good in packets? Shelley, good question. It depends on the brand. So there are some dehydrated brands that Nicole and I have found, but read the label. You don't want any garlic, no onion, no pepper. So I don't know what's in it and what brand you're using. There is a good brand, however, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it is on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. So Shelley, go check out our page and you'll find it. Nicole has posted it over there. I remember when she was researching dehydrated bone broth. Hey, Victoria Rose. Hello, beautiful. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope the holidays are treating you good so far. The holidays are usually crazy for people. They're usually, it can be wonderful, but it can be stressful. It can be lonely. It can be all kinds of things. I mean, holidays aren't just wonderful. They are for some people, but they can be sad, they can be lonely, they can be lots of things. So whatever kind of holiday you're having, my heart is with you. Holidays come in all the colors. And Nicole and I will be here on Sunday. If you are looking for love, help, and support, send me or Nicole a direct message and check out our Happy Gut Tribe page where you're going to find a lot of support. A diet for a cyst on the pancreas. That's something I would recommend you see your doctor for. I am not an expert on that. I'm a gut health coach. I'm not a doctor for one, and I actually wouldn't know what to do with that, but I would suggest, Ilish, that you speak with your doctor. And I wish you all the best on that. Can you eat mashed potatoes with diverticulitis? You can, Magical Goddess, without the skin, but we would suggest a sweet potato over mashed potatoes because mashed potatoes can be kind of acidic, and and sweet potatoes are more alkaline, and we like you to stay a little bit more alkaline if possible. So sweet potatoes, baked, cooled, and reheated are so digestible. No skins, and that's even better than mashed potatoes. And if you do have mashed potatoes, you don't want anything with like milk or cream in them. Yeah, Alish, you're so welcome, and best of luck to you with that. All of our prayers are with you. And I suggest you see a specialist. Hello, DGC's Chosen. Nice to see you. We have 15 minutes left. As usual, our live is flying by. Nicole and I will be back next Sunday. And we are going to be around all week. If you have questions, if you're looking for a consult, send me a direct message, or you can sign up for a consult on my website. And we will be posting here and over on our Happy Gut Tribe page. I will be answering questions, but generally, when you send a question through a direct message, I will answer a general question. But to get more information, like your health history, what's going on, have you seen a doctor? That's what I do in a consult call. And if you'd like to do that, we can sign up, and I will get you in as soon as possible, especially for people that are struggling. I know what it's like to want to get some information right away. If you binge watch the videos here, you'll probably get your answers. Hello, Team Pablo. Nice to see you. Hello, Julie. Nice to have you. Hello, user 46. Mm. Hello, hello. Um, Nicole, have you noticed the numbers here? Because we are pushing much higher numbers here than we have for a long, long time. Hello, Steve. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We hope that you are. Hello, Shani or Shani. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, and you're welcome to correct me, anybody, anytime. But welcome to our page. Winta, thank you for liking the live. Arej, taking my digestive enzymes after every meal. Yay, that's great. I'm not seeing your comments, Nicole. I saw them over on YouTube, but I'm not seeing them here. I said it right the first time. Shawnee. Um, Wonderful. Where are you? And wonderful, and welcome to my page. What part of the stomach do you put the castor oil packs? All over the whole belly, Shelley. All over the whole belly. And it's you can just the Bahamas. You can just smother it on. It's anywhere on your whole belly is where you want to put castor oil. The Bahamas. Oh, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Do you have a specific issue with your gut? Are you dealing with, that's what we talk about here, inflammatory gut issues. Winter, can you wear a castor oil pack overnight? When you are new to using castor oil packs, we suggest you using it for about 30 minutes to an hour and then showering it off. We don't suggest you using it overnight, especially if you've never done one before, and especially if you are in a flare. So, yeah, low stomach acid. So, I don't ship to the Bahamas. But one thing that you want to look for, Shawnee, is a digestive enzyme with hydrochloric acid. So write that down, or go to my website and just watch my videos because I talk about it. And like I said, I don't ship my product to the Bahamas, but look for something that has hydrochloric acid, and then you take it after your protein meals. I'm glad that you know that you have low stomach acid. Almost everybody with gut issues has low stomach acid. And do you have symptoms that you are aware of? And did a doctor diagnose low stomach acid? How did you find out that you had it? Thank you, Winter, for liking the live. We've got 10 minutes left, and then we will be back next week. No live calls on Friday this week. Nicole and I are taking the day after Christmas off. You're back, Tinker. Nice to have you back. Arfarv, thank you again for liking the live. Thank you, everybody, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your really sweet, kind questions. A light burning sensation. So, have you been tested for H. pylori? That's really important, and I would want you to do that. H. pylori, for anybody who's new, is a nasty stomach bacteria. If you have it, you definitely want to get it treated. Why do you get hot in the groin and upper legs when eating any oil? I don't know. That's something I have to dive into on a coaching call. Negative. Oh, I'm super glad that you did check that. Great. I'm glad. That so many reasons for that, but we can talk about that in a coaching call. Hello, Rain Kitty. Winta, how accurate are they? Ah, your breath test was negative. That's a great question. Versus the stool test. Good question. I usually, if people are having symptoms that don't go away, that sound like H. pylori, Nicole and I usually suggest a second test. Um, are they 100% accurate? I don't know. I don't know, I don't know the science of this, so I can't really say, but I would say that if you are having H. pylori type symptoms and you are getting negative results, get a second test. I would say that about anything. I mean, I wouldn't trust, I would trust my symptoms over what a test is telling me. Um, Once I've done two, I think I'd be comfortable, but I would do a second test, just like Nicole said. Not, these things aren't perfect. That's why as my husband would say, that's why they call it practicing medicine. These things aren't perfect, and I'm glad you asked that though, because getting a second test, especially if you are positive and getting treated, can make a huge difference in your symptoms. And we don't want H. pylori to go untreated. 9 minutes left. Thanks, love. Um, Hello, Trisha. Nice to see you. Nicole, I am looking forward to talking to you because I know you have a friend you wanted to connect to talk to me about. And I'm wondering if you have any time tomorrow in the early afternoon California time. Arf, arf. You have similar symptoms, but not oil related. Yeah. Um, it can be a liver, even liver issues are gut related because if the liver is congested or people have fatty liver, that's really a gut issue. It usually also relates to digestion, constipation. Nothing, no one part of our body is symptomatic on its own. There's always things related. So it would be easy to just kind of jump to this being related to the liver, but even that, we want to follow the breadcrumbs all the way to the root cause, and that's what I do in a coaching call. You'll check your crazy cooking, baking, decorating schedule. Okay, so Nicole, I would be free from around. Thank you for asking. So I'd be free tomorrow around 10:30, like around noon my time. And if not, maybe like end of my day around 4:30 my time, something like that. Anyway, just throwing those out because I know you wanted to connect. Sleepy Willows, you're so, so welcome. Jansom, so nice to have you. We've just got 7 minutes left, and then the later the better. Okay, so maybe the end of my day, which is like around 4:30-ish, something like that. I think maybe that might work, which is like 7:30 your time. I'm wondering if you're still doing crazy cooking, baking, and decorating at 7:30, and you might be. And I also would have time on Tuesday afternoon. Muggsy forever, nice to see you. Gawai girl. Um, Shawnee, thank you for being here again. Thank you for everybody who is new. We're so happy to have you. We're so happy to see you. We're happy to meet you. Please check out our Facebook Happy Gut Tribe page. It's an amazing page that has brands, products that we love. Yeah, I think we lost Mary for the moment, but I'm sure we'll get her back next week. She is going to be spending the holidays with her parents. And having a lot of amazing Italian food. So yeah, I think we lost Mary for the moment. For everybody here, we will be back in a week, and please check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Also, if you're looking for my products, services, a consult call, cleansingforenergy.com is my website. Nicole, would you please pin the Facebook page name again? Shawnee would like to know our Facebook page name. Would you write it all out for us, please? Evelyn, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for jumping here and thank you for being here. Everybody, our party. Oh my gosh, thank you, love. Oh, thank you so, so much. Thank you for my gift. Oh, and big hugs and love back to you, and lots of Christmas love. For everybody, it's the Happy Gut Tribe on Facebook. Hey, Zev, nice to see you. Big hugs to you. And I hope that you're having a wonderful day. You're so, yes, thank you, Nicole. Thanks for doing that. That's awesome. Hello, Fam4. We will be thank you for pinning that comment. That's awesome. I have a feeling, Nicole, we might be able to pin the website. I haven't actually, yeah, that might be an interesting thing to try to pin. Probably we could try it, right? But thank you for pinning that because that's an awesome for people to be able to just see it. Hello, Arfarf. Thank you, Coco, for sharing the live. If you're looking for my products, brands, and services, that is cleansingforenergy.com. And that is a clickable link at the top of my page. Please take care of yourselves this week. Everybody, please breathe. Stay hydrated. Eat lots of protein. It is the antidote for all the sugar that's going to be around you. Say no. You don't have to be polite. You're not put on this earth to be polite. Nicole would second me on that. Use your voice, use your words. You're not here to take care of anybody but you when it comes to your own body. So it doesn't matter who made what dish. If it's not going to work in your body, just say, no, thank you. And you remember what the buzzword is? I'm allergic, right? I'm allergic to. That's just all you have to say. I'm allergic to. That's something that people pay attention to, they listen to, and respect. Oh, Mary, we got you back. Good night. We love you. Have an amazing Christmas, Mary. We love you. We love you. We love you. Hugs to your partner and all the best wishes to your family. Have an amazing time. And as Nicole would say no thanks or just no. Mwah. Love you, Mary. Oh, she who sparkle. I love that. We love sparkling here. Hello, sweet and sour. Nice to see you here too. Thank you for following. Thank you for being here. We will be back next Sunday, right here at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you would like to book a consult, there is a link at the top of my page, a clickable link for cleansingforenergy.com. If you can't find it, send me a direct message. And please take care of yourselves this week, right? Please be kind. If it's hard for you to be around a lot of people, don't be around a lot of people. You can say no. You can just stay home. You get to do whatever you want, right? That's what it's all about. I think that's what it's all about anyway. You have my permission and Nicole's permission. Hello, Coco. Nice to see you. Hello, Truth. Hello, Sweet and Sour. It's the end of our live, but we're nice to meet you, and we'll be back next week. Hello, Derek Marshall, Frontline. We will be back next week. Nicole, I love you, and I will talk to you in the next couple of days at some point. In the meantime, I'm just imagining you filling all of your neighborhood with amazing foods, everything. Arej, have the most beautiful, beautiful holiday with lots of good food and taking wonderful care of yourself. And big hugs to you and your whole family. Thank you, Coco, for all the love. Hello, dopest content. That's a pretty cool name. We've just got another minute here, but we will be back next week. Hello, 80s girl. I'm not really an 80s girl because I'm 70, but I like the 80s. Hello, Steffa. Um, and check out, we will be live back here in a week. Hello, Marlene. But I will be posting all week here on TikTok, over on Instagram. Um, and just please take care of yourselves this week. If you are in a flare or wondering what to do when you're in a flare, I have posts here, just as Nicole would say, binge watch my videos one after another, and they will teach you what to do, how to take care of your gut. If you are in pain, if you have a fever, go to urgent care. It's the holidays. Do not mess around, right? Do not mess around. Don't wait. If you feel like something's really wrong, deal with it. That's what urgent care is for. That's what your doctor is for. That's what the emergency room is for. And Nicole is available as well. I love you. We will see you next week.